Cochin and Trivandrum airports, websites and many more have been hacked by Park cyber attackers. All the websites are in the same server and these are mostly airport websites which have come under the attack from the hackers.
When the enemy struck, we struck back strong. They tried to break us, but we proved them wrong. When our airport was under attack that day, we hacked Islamabad, made them pay. We are the warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. Whole India was hacked, they thought they won. We restored it back, the battle was won. Their every move we turned to dust. Cybersecurity, in us they trust. China sent phishing to steal and deceive. We launched Margarshak for people to believe. A tool for the masses to keep them aware. No hacker's trick could bring us despair. Cohen was launched for the vaccination call. We found the loophole before it could fall. OTPs could be stolen, vaccines misused. We sealed the breach, no chance for abuse. We are the warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. We are the warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. 130 plus clients we secured with pride, strengthening systems, standing side by side. Indian cybersecurity, our name so grand. We are the protectors of this digital land.
Cochin and Trivandrum airports, websites and many more have been hacked by Park cyber attackers. All the websites are in the same server and these are mostly airport websites which have come under the attack from the hackers.
When the enemy struck, we struck back strong. They tried to break us, but we proved them wrong. When our airport was under attack that day, we hacked Islamabad, made them pay. We are the warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. Whole India was hacked, they thought they won. We restored it back, the battle was won. Their every move we turned to dust. cybersecurity, in us they trust. China sent phishing to steal and deceive. We launched Margarshak for people to believe. A tool for the masses to keep them aware. No hacker's trick could bring us despair. Cohen was launched for the vaccination call. We found the loophole before it could fall. OTPs could be stolen, vaccines misused. We sealed the breach, no chance for abuse. We are the warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. The warriors, the shield of the land, guarding cyberspace with a mighty stand. Every phishing trap we tear apart, protecting India with a fearless heart. 130 plus clients we secured with pride, strengthening systems, standing side by side. Indian cybersecurity, our name so grand. We are the protectors of this digital land.
Hello everyone, and good afternoon, good evening, and greetings. So why did I mention all these things, good afternoon, good evening, or greetings? Because we have our audience from pan India and outside world and outside India. So we will be, so I'm not pretty much sure that what is the time over here right now. So India, for the Indians people who are here, so good afternoon for them. We have our candidates and our listeners from Zambia, from Namibia. So it is a morning over there. So good morning to them. Okay, sure. So first of all, a very big thank you, okay, to every one of you who had taken up your time for joining this workshop on cybersecurity on the topic of research to resilience cybersecurity training for the next generation. So this side Pallav, your security accounts manager at Indian Cybersecurity Solutions, and I will be your today's host for the today's session. So why this session had basically been organized, or why this workshop has basically been organized. So you might be having a question in your mind that who can actually join this session, or who can actually go for this session first of all. So cybersecurity is a very vast platform. So any person from any educational background can take the training under cybersecurity. There is no any specific education qualification required to dive in it, right? So either you are a student, or you're a working profession, or you are a mid-age person who are waiting for their pension plans or everything. So you can also definitely learn the cybersecurity. So students who are in this watching this stream to get an idea that how they can use cybersecurity as their future goals, right? Then for the working professions, you can definitely use it to secure your company, which we generally say as a VAPT, vulnerability assessment penetration testing. You can be yourself a pen tester, right? And speaking about the next person, that about the mid-aged person, or who are underaged, who are not doing any job, or a student, so you can use it for a self-defense, because cybersecurity nowadays had been a great impact and a threat to the humanity. So we have Ms. Atrayee available with us. So she will be conducting the session and explaining you about how the cybersecurity goes on. Okay, she will be explaining you all those things, that what is things are mainly needed to start in the cybersecurity. So we have Ms. Atrayee Banerjee with us, our junior cybersecurity analyst. So a very good afternoon, Atrayee. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, and I'm excited for today's topic.
Okay, sure. So let's get connected and let's get started without making a single ado. Okay. So Atrayee, so I am. Let me brief you that we have our the candidates over here who will be with you. They will be a minor. I mean, they can be a working professionals. They can be from an IT background. They cannot be from an IT background. Some may be from the mid-age students. So make this session more and more practical. That where students or the our viewers who are getting this through this session can get to know that why cybersecurity now times is eventually mostly needed. Okay. So in the mid end, then me will be getting connected with you in a short while again. So while Atrayee is about to complete her session, so this will be a good session for from starting from 3 right now to 5 p.m. IST India time. So just hold back, sit, relax, and just enjoy this session. Yeah, Atrayee, over to you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Hello, everybody. So let's start with today's session. So our topic, as already discussed by Pallab sir, is from research to resilience, safeguarding CSIR's digital frontier. Okay. So what is this about? It's today's life. We are going to work on so many things. We are going to go with the phishing. We are going to work on the social engineering part. We are going to work on the ransomware part. So all these things we are going to learn today, and we are going to see the practicals as well, how it is happening, how it works. Okay, so let's start with today's discussion. Okay, so over here we can see the first slide. Okay, this is of 2016's India airport hacked by Pakistan hackers. Okay, that was done by the Pakistan hackers, and it was a very unfortunate thing. Okay, here are some videos. Okay, and throughout the PPT there are so many videos that I'm going to show you, but the thing is that obviously you can access these videos and you can obviously see the PPTs from everywhere, because we are going to share this one. And also you will be getting bonus resources in the end. You will be getting questionnaires. You will be getting a CTF challenge as well. So there are so many things, exciting things are there. Okay, so let's get started. And obviously for the videos, I'm not going to give the whole video, just a brief one, and then I will be briefing it. Okay, and then we are going to the hands-on. Okay, so what has happened? The Cochin website, airport website, has been hacked by the pack. Now, what we did, we also did the hacking part on the park's website. So let's get started with this video where we have counterattacked them. Okay, so let's discuss this one. What has happened over here? Basically, they have a vulnerable database. Okay, and we did the nmap scanning. The scan we have done, and we have found out so many ports that were open. Okay, and that actually the main point. So going on to the next one, they have done the SQL mapping. SQL map actually finds the vulnerabilities of the SQL, and they have successfully added the Siddiqui 2. Okay, we were able to do that as well. You can see so many ports over here that were open. 3389 is for the remote desktop. So we have taken that one. We have created a new user with the password. We have given the password. Siddhika 2 is a second user we have used actually. We have created the Siddhika 2 user. The command's completed. Okay. And the Siddiqui 2, you can see that user has been added as well. Admin, administrator, guest, Siddhika, and Siddiqui 2. That is we have created. Allowing the administrative privileges to the newly created user, which is the Siddiqui 2. Obviously, without the administrator use access, we couldn't have done the other part. So you can see the command has been executed, and we have created the password as well, and the remote desktop. Islamabad airport website. This was, and it was the main server. It was having this vulnerability, and we successfully used it. We got it. We get into the system of them. We have got the main server access. So yeah, we did this one. Okay, so you can see from then there it was all over the news as well. Okay, coming out from this one, let's dive in. Okay, so there this was the starting. I wanted to share it with you. Like obviously you can use this attacking techniques for both the things. You can obviously be an ethical hacker, you can obviously become a bad person, an unethical hacker. So basically how many types of hackers are there that we need to know. So that's what is coming over here. Different types of hackers, you can see it is black hat hacker, white hat hacker, and the gray hat hacker. So let's dive in which one are like generally over there. So black hat hackers actually the unethical hackers. Okay. Digital crime in India has seen a significant increase in the last few years, with incidents reported rising sharply according to the National Crime Records Bureau, NCRB. This trend underscores the need for heightened awareness and proactive measures. So, black hat hackers, which are the unethical hackers, the significant increase of them has actually becoming a very troubling thing, and it should be like we are facing this kind of black hat hackers, and they don't go with any ethics, they don't have any ethics, they don't follow any rule, any compliances, and we need to save ourselves from them. So here comes the white hat hackers, which are also known as the ethical hackers. So also that's what I wanted to say you, that you are gaining the knowledge. If you want to use it for the good ones, you're always a white hat hacker. You're following the compliances, you're following the rules of the state and of the country. But if you're a black hat hacker, obviously it may happen that you may get more ransom or more money, but it's again not the correct path. It's unethical totally. And then comes this gray hat hackers, which are the combination of both of them. So they don't have any malicious intent in them, they just do it for their own money gaining process. Okay, so these are the three types of hackers we wanted to know. Grey hat hackers are individuals who fall between the ethical, the white hat, and malicious black hat hackers. They sometimes violate laws or unethical standards, but without malicious intent. They don't have any malicious. They are not over there to grab your money, to take your informations, to take your all the details, so that they can do identity theft of yours. They are not for them. Their goal is often to highlight vulnerabilities, improve security, or gain recognition, not to cause harm or steal data. Okay, okay. So, coming up to the next topic, that is our characteristics of digital arrest scams. Okay, these digital arrest scams that are actually increasing day by day, and also these scamming techniques have so many types. It is coming like in the previous days we used to get some images, or like we used to get some messages which are like having some links in it, and also like we used to get into that link, they're wishing us happy birthday or they're wishing us happy Diwali or something. We used to enter into those links, and what happens in the back end, they are getting our locations. The hackers are getting our locations, they are getting the informations. They can also use cameras if we allow it. Okay, so this was a thing which used to happen in previous days, but nowadays what is happening, it is happening in a vast thing that is shown in this video, and that I'm going to describe. So like, let's first start with what is digital arrest. So digital arrest is like you're being called by somebody, and they are telling you that your son or your daughter has been taken into a racket, a sex racket or something, and you need to give 1 lakh rupees right now to like leave, let that thing leave, and you can get your son or your girl back at home. So this kind of news actually happened, and that is what is over here. And what happened, that mother got this kind of call that her daughter was actually being arrested for being in the sex racket, and she needs to give 1 lakh rupees right now, or else something bad will happen. So this one was so shocking for that lady. She actually died, and that's the worst thing. She actually died just because of this news, because she couldn't differentiate between a fake call and the actual call, because the fake call is so much realistic. No, if somebody, just think of it, like if somebody calls you and tells you that your daughter or your son is in something bad, and you have to give some money right now to like let them lose. So it's something which actually very much emotional, and it's very emotional for the mother, and that has happened over here. And for that, the woman actually under like she died at the last stage. She saw her daughter as well, but the tension was so much in her, she died. So this is something which is increasing day by day. Now, how to save yourself? There are some terms which were there in this video. I'm going to just up that for you. So first one, always see what is the number that is coming up. Okay, the number. If the number is something fishy, you're thinking that this something is starting with +92 or something. This number is, don't go. Don't open that. Don't just take that call. Don't do that. Okay. Second, if you get that phone, and if you just take that phone, and if they tell you that your daughter or your son is this and this, you will always ask, who are you? Tell that, like, ask the identity. Who are you? Are you a police? Are you an FBI, CBI, or anything? Just tell me that. If you're that, why you're wanting this kind of money? What is this? Just ask. Just counterly ask them. Okay, but that doesn't happen because you mentally, they are like traumatized, they traumatize you, and like they just mold you in that way, in the whole total psychology. That is what they know very well, and that's why these digital scams are actually increasing day by day. So don't be a victim of it. Try to escape. And if any calls come up, just directly go to the police or just tell anybody else, tell your friends or something. Don't ever take that pressure in yourself, because this is what is the scamming part is happening, and it will increase day by day. Okay. So not going to the video too much, but a little bit. Okay, so this was a very short one. I just wanted to share. You can obviously go through it. You can obviously go through each and every, but let's come back to this one. Okay, there was another investigation that our company did on this lady with the help of the Hyderabad police. And what happened over here? This lady was taken to the call center. She was told that you will be given job. This job scamming is also happening, and they were told that you will be given a job. You just have to call them and you have to mold them with something, so just come up with me. And they have taken that girl to a mango park named as Mango Park, and that place, all details are over here in this video. So I will be sharing the whole PPT. Will be going through every videos and will be understanding it. I'm just telling the gist again. Okay, so what happened over here? This girl was taken over there, and she's telling each and everything. Like, there were so many things. Above 10K centers were there. There were people, so many people who were working. Even there were sections. First section was of the Mumbai police, second section was of the CBI, and third section they used to take. There are three sections over it. They used to like scam. They used to do the scam. I'm talking from Mumbai police. They used to tell that, and they used to work on it. Even they even wear aprons, uniforms of those Mumbai police. I will understanding what, how much this scamming is happening, and how much secure you need to keep yourself. So that's why you need to know how to do the cyber security part, only for yourself at least, if you can do it. So this was all everything. It was done, and she is over here. So over there, the boss were Chinese and the translators were Pakistani, and there were Indian people as well. Okay, so just wanted to tell you till here. Then you can obviously see it later part. Okay, so next we are going to go for the phishing. So understanding the phishing and email spoofing attacks. So what is this phishing and all? You can see you're getting mails right nowadays. That was I was telling. In the previous days, they used to give us some messages and all. Then comes this digital arrest, and nowadays, obviously, we are getting this digital arrest, and with that, we are getting this mails. These mails, you can see over here, this Mahesh Kumar at the rate of licindia.in is a fake one. Okay. And the most problem or the most surprising thing is that it becomes very difficult for people to understand the link because it is having the same domain name. Like for the Facebook, it is written Facebook, but the double O are double zeros. That is the difference. So also whenever you're getting any email ID, any emails, it is telling you to log in from this site. Just see that link that is there. Copy that link, paste it on the Google. Just see. You will see that if it is something fraud or if something is written, for example, it is written as Facebook 00K, you will see that Google is automatically telling, do you want Facebook double OK? Or like phase double 0K. So you will understand over there that something problematic is there in this link. So never ever click on any link that you get on the every links you get on your Facebook, anything. You just go from Facebook, you're shifted to a shopping place. Don't do that. When you're getting that link, try to not click on that. Just try to search it. Like over there is written Zomato or some Swiggy or anything. We will be given this kind of thing. You will be given a 10% coupon. Just go to the Zomato app and just see over there. Is there any 10% coupon or not? Just do that. Okay. Don't click on it. Don't click on it. So this is what over here it has told, and I want to over here, yeah. So over here, it was told about the Facebook hacking. So one on very previous day, this hacking thing happened on the Facebook. It was written Facebook K, and there was a slash after that, and that was the domain name actually. And many people mistaken it, and they just clicked on that Facebook link, and there was written that you can change your Facebook color. Okay, this thing happened with my family member, and she was also a trap in that. Okay, she got trapped in that, and her Facebook account got hacked. Okay, so this kind of scam happened, and not only with her, with many of people, this thing happened. Okay, so over here, the Facebook thing they are telling. So I will just show a little bit of it. You can see if I just go with the Facebook login. Okay, I have this one. Okay, I have just you always do one thing. No? You always share your like save this one, save your passwords in the Google. You used to do that, right? And you think like if nobody is getting my laptop or something, they won't be knowing. Okay, now if somebody is getting your laptop handy, what they can do? Right clicking on it, inspecting. This is the password. So if they change this input type to text, you can see they will be getting your password. So you think like if I just save my password over here, and obviously it is in dots, and obviously if somebody goes from here and then just check on the passwords, they won't get anything, because obviously before seeing any password you need to give some of the details, but that is not happening. Okay, it may be seen in this way as well. Another thing I wanted to show you, like I was telling you, Facebook. 00K. This Facebook is also available. Over here you can see phase00k.com Facebook. Okay, and this, if this appears on the link, you can see the link over here. HTTPS, it is having a secured one, facebook.com. It's not something we can actually see. We just don't see that. We just click on it, and if somebody gives you this page, obviously there is something fishy and you're maybe going to be hacked. Okay, so coming to the next one, that is the smishing and the wishing, recognizing deceptive technique tactics. Fraudulent SMS messaging. Okay, nowadays our government has taken this thing, and it is very much important for us to know. And obviously you who are seeing the live and also who will be seeing, please tell your parents or guardians that nowadays if there is any government message, it will be coming with GPST. Okay, so they have listed these four things, and you will be having this in your messaging area. Okay, so don't ever click on any of the links which are not having this kind of things. Okay, and telling you that this is for a promotion, or like this is from taken from the government. Okay, if they are telling it, they should be having this GPS or T. Okay, four things have four different works. Okay. Smishing attacks involving sending fraudulent SMS messages that trick victims into revealing personal information, often through links to fake websites. These scams can claim to offer parcels, prizes, or urgent account issues requiring immediate actions. And that is the another thing they used to do, like calling you and telling you, you have to immediately give me 1 lakh rupees. You have to immediately do this thing. They put on this pressure on you. And that is what is actually very much frustrating, because and that is what is actually the main point you should catch, because you will obviously know, like if it is telling me that you have to give this now, then is something fishy is there. You need to understand over there only. Okay, so there are many a ways you can understand that that is a fake call if you are active and you know about all the phishing messages that can happen, all the phishing ways that can happen. If you know about it, if you have that knowledge, you can understand. Voice phishing technique, this has also happened. They have called you. So voice phishing is like wishing, voice phishing or wishing. SMS is smishing. So these are some names, and these are all parts of the phishing only. So phishing is the umbrella term. Under that, voice phishing is known as wishing. SMS is known as smishing. Okay. So this kind of names are there. So if it is from the voice, obviously it's called a wishing. Okay, that has also happened, and here is the news of it. I'm just not going to. You can always take a look on it. Manipulative social engineering. So this has happened, and our sir Abhishek sir has told how you can keep yourself safe. So you can obviously go with this video. And over here, one thing was very much discussed about the Pegasus. Okay, there is a tool which can be used on your system, on anybody's system, and they can get every details. Okay, what are the call logs, what are the photos, galleries, every details of your. Okay, they can do that. But obviously, this Pegasus tool can be used by authenticated, or like a police, or like people who are authenticated investigators like CBI, CIDs. They can do that. Okay, or like upper post officers who can do that. If the suspect on any criminal, okay, if they think that you are a criminal, then they can do that. But also before that, they have to give proper reports, proper proof that they are thinking. It's not like they are just sitting and thinking you are a criminal and they can just use this Pegasus tool on you. That's not something they can do. They have to give proper proof. They have to get the information, or like they have to get that permission from the court, and then only they can use it on your device. Okay, so obviously that is what is discussed over here. And you can see on the letter part, sir has actually shown You can see over here with the Pegasus, with the help of this Pegasus, you can get so many things. Okay. I think it was not discussed over here. It was discussed on the second video, which I'm going to show as well. Over there, he has shown that all the call recordings, everything was actually can be seen using this tool. Okay. Now, just before going to this one, this 2019 Coal India website was hacked by Pakistan hackers, and Coal India website was actually hacked by them. And this was something that was written go Modiko and something by them. It was hacked by SH11 team pack cyber skulls. And how did they hack that? Okay, now we did something. This is a video. We worked on their site, and we found out what are the vulnerability was there. So, and we informed them that this vulnerability is there, so please kindly do that thing and just make it okay. So that way we saved them. Okay, so obviously there may happen that your sites or your websites, you don't know whether it is vulnerable or not. So it's better to always do a testing part and then obviously deploy it. Okay, now, before going to the next part, let me show you a little bit of how this Z Fisher, I am using this tool, how this tool can create a fake login page. For example, if I'm working on this Facebook, or if I'm working on Instagram. Okay, let's go for the Facebook one. Okay, and this is the link I have got. There are so many scamming tools that are available, but I'm only showing this for educational purpose. That is because you will know how it looks like, how the link looks like or something. You can see it is not written Facebook over here in the link. Okay, so over here, if I just give my details, which is my name Atrayee, and if I give a password, and if I just log in over here, this thing is coming up. Find your account. Please enter your email address or mobile number to search your account. This kind of thing is coming up. And you will think, okay, whatever, I have forgotten my password, because many of people do forget. So they again give their numbers and all. They try to log in and they do other stuffs. And over here, you can see the link has suddenly changed to facebook.com. Okay, but beforehand, it was not that. Now, what happened to that password? You can see I have got it. I have got the account name, I have got the password. Okay, so in this way, there are so many tools available, and this way they can just create this one, and they can just tell that you just log in your Facebook and you just change your password because it's been a while you haven't changed your password. So they can just give it, and if you just log in, you know, your password and everything gets hacked. They know about it. So this is how this one works. Okay, so then coming back to this one. Okay, another thing that happened is the ATM scheming prevention techniques. Okay, ATM scheming, this is something which has happened in recent days as well, and in the previous years it has been happening. And what is happening is actually like that. There is a device, okay, in which we used to plug in our card, right? Now, this fake people, okay, they are actually using those device. They are using their device and they are attaching on the actual one. Okay, suppose this is my device on which we used to enter our card. Now they are doing what? They are creating their own device and they are keeping on it. Okay, so when you just swipe your card, you are swiping on their device. Actually, you're swiping on their device, and they are getting your card's details, every details they are getting. And another thing happens, the machine that they are attaching on the actual one is having a small camera over there, and that small camera is seeing what is the password you are entering over there. So in this way, this ATM skimming things is happening. So how to prevent, how you can prevent it? You have to be very much sure where whichever ATM you are going, you need to be very sure that that has a guardman, that has a proper camera over there. Then only you go to that ATM thing, or you just go to the bank and take your money from there. Okay, these two are the prevention techniques that you can follow. Make sure whatever devices you are using, even I can show you the device over here. You just have to write this one and you can see the device. This is the device. You can see it is been plugged. It is been plugged on the actual one. Okay. This has been plugged on the actual one. Okay. ATM skimmers. And when you enter your card, they are getting the information of your card. So on, so this video is also about this only. They are telling how it is happening. 2022 introducing of enhanced ATM security features, including real-time monitoring systems to detect skimming devices. They have introduced this one on 2022. 2023, they have taken another prevention step, that is the widespread awareness campaigns to educate users about checking ATMs for skimming devices and covering PIN pads. And then on 2024, implementation of new regulations mandating the use of anti-skimming technology in all ATMs. So they have mandated that. Nowadays, and also from your end, they have taken their preventive measures. Obviously, from your end also, you have to be very much cautious. You have to know like which ATM you are going. You have to take that thing that okay, there will be a guardman, there will be a camera, then only I can go over there and I can swipe my card. Okay. Okay. Then comes this online banking frauds, recognizing red flags. So this online, okay, over here in this video, I will just give you a brief of this video. What happened in this? There's actually a age restricting video. This was of that Momo game, which we had in our previous years. Right. I think you all remember that Momo game. It used to tell you, do you want to play a game? Yeah, I want to play a game. Okay. Now they used to start giving you task, one task, another task, another task. They used to give you, and ultimately leading to death of those people who are playing. So this Momo game actually became a nightmare for all the people. And the catch over here, why I'm telling about this Momo game, when this Momo game, which was actually created by some people, this one, other people, okay, who have malicious intent, what they did, they tried to copy that Momo thing. Okay, they took the numbers and they just said it saved that DP of that Momo, okay, their display image, and they just sent that, do you want to do this, do you want to do that? And in that way they used to hack the people phone. How they are hacking? They are giving a link, click on this link, do the task, and when you're clicking on it, you have been hacked. So a small demo, let me show you what our sir has done over here. Okay, obviously this is having some age restrictions. So I will be going to the YouTube. Here you can see here what happened. Our sir has created a fake, now with a fake number he has created, and he has sent this person who is actually interviewing sir that I am Momo. And obviously our sir has given the DP of that Momo's picture, and he has given a link. You can see the number is over there, the image is over there. You can see the whole access has been given. You can see they can see the camera. They can access the camera now. The Momo has ordered that player that you just click on this link and now see what has happened. An application has been downloaded. Now what happened? The when you have clicked on the link, an application is downloading. Okay, just allow. I'll download that application, and that application is the spyware. Or you can see, you can just sell spywares are like whatever you're doing on your phone. That can be that all the informations it is taking and it is sending it to the hacker who has sent the link. Okay, so the spyware is actually being downloaded on your phone. Yeah, so that is what has happened. Actually, another way the thing can happen is like we are going to discuss about that as well. So, what happened is that the it can happen when you're like using an app. Okay, you're using an app and it is named as your whatever gaming app. You're just using a gaming app. Now, some gaming apps they used to say that you have to give this price and then only you can just buy this app, right? Now, when this is happening, some of the people think like if I just get it in free, it would be very easy for me to play this game because I'm very addicted to this game. Let me play freely on it. I don't want to pay any price. So they just start on going to some sites which are not very much secure. It is vulnerable sites, and they just go over there, just start downloading games from there. Okay, I've got it free, so let's download. Now, what is happening with that app? With that app, another thing has been added. Okay, you don't know about it, your system doesn't knows about it. Now what is happening, you have that means that actual app the game is over there. Okay, no problem with that, but with that another .apk file has been added. Okay, and together it is being downloaded on your system. Now when this is being downloaded on your system, you are giving the accesses. Okay, you can access my location, you can access my camera, you can access my all of the things, and that thing which has been added with the game and it has been downloaded on your system, that is also gaining the access. Now here comes the idea of virus, worms, and everything. Okay, I will be coming to that. So let's get step by step today. Okay, so the first thing that we are covering over here is the fake app installation. So fake app installation can lead to unauthorized access to your banking information and personal data, often appearing as legitimate banking apps. So as I just told you that there can be a spyware as well. You're opening your GPay or your phone pay or whatever your app, you're using it, you're just opening it, you're giving your mpin, you're giving your pin over there, and that is also being tracked. There can be key loggers as well, not only spywares, key loggers as well. So there are malwares many malwares that can be downloaded via that fake app. And you have, yeah, and that's why we always tell, take the prevention. You don't need to download the apps from any other link, just go to the Google Play Store. All for the Apple, there are things, you just go over there and just download your app. That will be the best thing. Okay, SIM swaps occurring when attackers gain control of your phone number, allowing them to intercept calls and messages, including one-time passwords needed for banking transactions. So they are what doing? They are just doing the SIM swapping. Okay, your number. They are also having your number, and they are claiming that this is me. This is Atrayee Banerjee. This is not Atrayee Banerjee. This is Atrayee Banerjee. Just give all the OTPs. Okay, all the OTPs which you should get on your phone that are being bypassed to them. And that is what has happened on the Covin's website as well. We are going to go to that as well. Okay, so many things are there we want to see. So OTP scams, you can see, trick users into sharing their one-time passwords, often through phishing tactics, leading to unauthorized transaction from their accounts. So that's what I was telling you, OTP scams. Okay, they are killing. Nowadays it is very common, very much common. It is coming up every day. They are calling you, OTP, just give me your OTP, you have to log into this, you have to do this, your ATM card has been expired, something or the other. They have their reasons, and they just give you, they just tell you OTPs, and you just give your OTP and you are being hacked by them. Okay, so never ever share your OTP. It's a one time password, so never ever share that. Session hijacking is another kind of attack that happens. And over here, your session cookie or your session can be taken by another attacker, and they can claim that I am the user. That person is not the user. I am the user, and I want to do the thing. I want to, like, whatever data that is coming by, I want to see that. So, what is happening from this session hijacking, man in the middle attack? There is another attack that comes up. So, there are so many things, you know. The user is there, the server is there, your session got hacked by an attacker. Now, the attacker is in the middle, you are there, server is there, the attacker is in the middle. Now, whatever data that is passing by is passing from the attackers. Okay, and another thing that's from session hijacking, the attacker can do, what the attacker can do, they can tell that I am the user, give me this and this, and they are giving their codes and all the things. And if and they are just like trying to down that server. Now, if that server gets down, okay, now if the people investigating officers are there and they just want to like understand that okay, the servers got down, let's do the backtracking and come up what has happened. So they will not get the attacker, they will get the user, because the session was of the user. Okay, in this way also the attacker can do. Okay, so session hijacking occurs when an attacker takes over a user's session, potentially granting them access to sensitive banking information and transactions without the user's knowledge. Okay, that's what I was telling you. It became the man in the middle, and all the data are passing through them. Banking malware can affect in devices and monitor online banking activity, potentially capturing login credentials and other sensitive information. So banking malwares can also there. That's why I'm always telling you, whenever you're trying to download any application or anything, just go to the stores, the Google store, or for the Apple, there is different. Go for that and you just download your app from there. Don't download the apps from any places. This OTP one that I was telling you, this OTP bypass vulnerability, this was happening. What happened over here in the Covin's website, the OTP was being bypassed. So many people were actually facing that. They were seeing that when they are trying to register on the COVID, what was the thing? They we need to register over there and we need to get our vaccine, right? So over there, when I am registering with my name, my number, I'm already seeing that somebody else has taken the vaccination. Okay, somebody else has already taken the vaccination on my name, and I didn't know about it. Okay, now why this thing happened? Because they had this OTP bypass vulnerability. They had that, and that was obviously done. That was we, as an Indian cybersecurity solution, we worked on that. We found this vulnerability and we reported to them so that they can just stop this bypass, and obviously every people can get the vaccination. So over here, a short news was also on that. Let's go for it a little bit. So this was the thing which I was telling you. There was this OTP one, and it was being bypassed. And one of our intern, they also faced the same issue, and they directly go to our sir and they told that my OTP was being hacked by somebody else, and I didn't got the vaccine, but somebody else is having that vaccine. And with that one, this is the person who faced it, and you can see this was the details that person got. Okay, that intern, his name was not Shukri and all. This was the name, and that person is from something else, and that person got the vaccination as well, and also the certificate of it. So this was the SMS over here. And this OTP bypassing, that was actually covered by us. We found out a vulnerability and we obviously told, and it was mitigated later part. Okay, over here there was something also told about the investment and all. So whenever you're investing your money, obviously that is a very precious thing. When you're investing on anything, make sure any place, any things, any links. I don't want to mention any name. When in which place you want to invest, make sure you're doing it correctly. Make sure you're investing on this place only. Don't go to places which are not like which are not very trustworthy. Okay, so always recheck every time where you're spending your money. Okay, make sure you do that. So that is what was discussed in this news. You can obviously go through it later part. Okay, now comes this malware decodes. Okay, we are now going for some virus and worms, and we are going to see some hands-on over here as well. Okay, so let me tell you about these four things. Okay, the first one is the virus. Okay, what is a virus? This virus, it comes with another application into your device, and without your manual, like if a person doesn't clicks on that virus, it will not be opening. Okay, so human interruption is needed. Okay, like humans need to click on that, so that only this virus will start working, and it will do what it will try to gain the bandwidth or the storage of your device, and ultimately it will make the device full, the storage of the device full, and it will crash. Okay, so this is the work of the virus. And how worm is different from virus? Because worm is self-replicating. It replicates itself so many times that the storage becomes full and your system gets down again. Okay, so virus or worm kind of same you can think, but it's not the same. It's totally different. Viruses need manual interaction. If I don't click on the virus, it will not start. But worms, they can replicate themselves as many times as they want. These two were the things. Then comes the ransomware. Okay, ransomware is like your device gets encrypted by somebody, by some hackers, and they want some ransom or some money. Then only they will give you the decryption key. Okay, in this way, this ransomware happens. Your device, all of a sudden, you just wake up, you open your laptop, and you just see that your device gets hacked. And your device, it's not like hacked, your device is getting all the files encrypted over there. You can't open those files without a decryption key. You have the password over there. There is a password, So you have to give the password. You don't know the password because you haven't done the encryption from your end. Okay, so they have hacked your device and they have locked all these files, and now they are wanting the decryption. They will give you the decryption key. They are wanting some ransom over there. Give us $300, then only I will give you the decryption key. Now here is the problem. If you give the $300, it's not mandatory that they will give you the decryption key. So this kind of problems happen. So this is what is ransomware. I told you another thing, that was spyware. Spyware, I just told you, that is if that is being installed on your device, whatever you do over here, that will be tracked by them. The hackers can get all the information that you are doing. Okay, it's kind of a spy. And another thing I mentioned was the keylogger. Keylogger actually takes your keystrokes, and whatever you're typing over here, your password 1234, whatever password you're typing, that will be taken by that keylogger and they will be sending it to the hacker again. Okay. And the last one is this Trojan. This Trojan is actually what I was telling you, that actual app was the gaming app. It was the gaming app you were trying to install in free. With that, another worm or virus or a spyware, adware, anything that gets attached and that is being downloaded on your device. So your what the Trojan word is actually meaning an horse. Okay, this came, a little bit of history I will just tell you. This came from a previous name. In previous days, what happened? There were two kingdoms. From one kingdom, a very big horse was sent to another kingdom. Okay, and that big horse, the other kingdom's king got that horse, and that person just thought that, okay, this is a very good horse. Okay, we can just yeah, that's a very good gift from that kingdom. So thank you for the gift. But what happened? That in that big horse, all the soldiers were there, and those soldiers came out in the night and they just kill them. So from there this Trojan word came up. So it will look like the app you want to install, the game app, but it's not actually your gaming app. So it is not the legitimate app. Okay, so many apps which are being like, you can just download it for free and you're just trying to download them from any other website which is not legitimate, which is not ethical. You're just downloading it from there just to save your money. You're actually downloading a Trojan. Okay, that app, maybe the gaming app named as game.apk is not game.apk, it is something different. Okay, so over here we are going to create a virus and a worm. So let's do a little bit of hands-on over here. Okay, so I was telling you about so this is the game.apk. Okay, this I have created, and this is a virus. Okay, this is a virus, and if I just make you install this one I haven't added with any actual app, so that if you just download that actual app, this one will also get downloaded. This is not going to happen because I haven't done that integration I haven't done. So I have created this app, which is the virus, and if I just make it install, just give you this one, and I just tell you to install this one, obviously your systems, I will get the access of it. Okay, so let's start with the virus. As I was telling you, so for the virus, what have actually the code that I have written in the virus, it will do what? It will try to open as many tabs as possible on the Firefox. Okay, so this is my Firefox. Okay, I will just start the virus and you will see what is happening and how it is taking the CPU. You can see over here, it is now down. Just enter on this one. You can see so many google.com is opening, okay, and you can see over here the CPU is actually increasing. Now if I have to stop this, I'm using Control C to stop it, but you can see so many tabs within seconds. It got opened over here, so many tabs of Google. And if this continues, you can understand. Can you understand how much? You can see the CPU has, the spike is just, it is just now it is decreasing, like it is now decreasing, but it's still up 90%, 80%. This is coming up. So in this way, they just consume your bandwidth, or they just consume your storage space. The virus. Okay, you can see so many tabs has been opened. So this was the I will not show the command. but that was it. Okay. Now I will go for the worm. Okay. So how the worm works, as I told you, the worm will be self-replicating. It will be replicating itself. So let's go to the worm. Over here, you can see only one file is over here, right? Now I'm starting the worm. I'll just click on enter and you can see, just see how many worms, how many self-replicating folders are created. I'll just stop this. You can see the spike over here. And within seconds, you can see so many folders got replicated. And this, so many folders got over here. And that is how a worm works. So virus, generally what it does, it opens the applications one by one, and you can stop it. Over here, obviously it is something we have done controlled way. I have written the script in that way, that is in a controlled way, so that I could stop it. But in the real scenario, what happens, this worms continues itself for longer period of time. You can understand, like within few seconds it was able to create so many folders. Can you understand how much it can do just within half an hour? Not half an hour, within 10 minutes only they can just they can like full your storage. Okay, within 10 minutes or 15 minutes it can do. So this is how the worm works. It replicates itself again and again with some other numbers. It can do that. Okay. Now for the virus, I told you it will start to open applications. Now over here in this slide we have written a small virus code. So this code, I want to explain this one. So over here, then this way only I have created that code in the that I just showed you. That one only I just created in that way. But I haven't opened so many terminals over there or so many applications. I've just opened one, that is the google.com. Okay, so over here the echo is off, and this is the X, that is the starting point over here. I'm just telling to start the WinWord. There is an application I'm starting. I'm telling you to start the MS Paint, Notepad, Write, CMD, and then Explorer, Control, and Calculator. I'm telling it to open all of this. Okay, and then I'm telling go to X. So it is again going over here. The command line is again going over here, and again all these are executed. Again it is going over here, executed, again going over here, executed. So in this way it is working in loop, and all the applications are one again another, they are just opening. How many will you just close? It's not possible to close all of them, right? So this is how the thing actually happens. Okay, the virus actually works. It starts opening so many applications over there, and the worm replicates itself. Okay, that is what happens. Okay, now next we are going for the ransomware that I just told you, the ransomware. So we had a workshop on the Namibia on the cybersecurity ransomware, and over there this workshop with the Interpol's security services of Namibia, we have gone over there and we have taken a workshop. So basically what is this ransomware and on how you can just access this. So let's go to a little bit of practical again. Okay, I will just show you. In this ransomware.live you can see so many groups, 290 groups, so many victims. They are the victim of this ransomware this year only. Okay, so this is the company name, Fator Cosmeticos Ltda, and Space Bears is the name of the ransomware group. They have attacked. Estimated attack date is 2025 9/6, and discovery date was You can see this was the discovery date. It was not on that date actually. Okay, in over here you can get a lot of information, this ransomware.live, and you can just see so many companies are there, and they were being hacked with this group, and they have done the ransomware attack on them, and all the things were encrypted. So you can see so many are listed. Now this Qlin is a very famous one. Another, there are so many, you can see so many were done by the Qlin group. I just can show you a little bit of the how this how we can do the encryption and decryption part. I can just show you a little bit of it. So okay, I will be using the cryptr. Okay, this is the tool I'm going to use, and with this one, okay, okay, now I've opened another one, another terminal. So in the ransomware, you can see only password.txt is there. Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you how it looks. So this is my ransomware file, and over here only password.txt is there. Now if I just open it, over here the username is there and the password is there. Username is there, password is there. So in this way, we have saved this file. Okay. Okay. Now if I just go over here, and how it works, it is being encrypted. Okay. So with the help of cryptr, I can always encrypt. So I will just write cryptr bash encrypt. I have to give the whole path name. Now I have to give a password over here. Suppose I'm giving a password like this. I have to again give it. Do you want to delete the original file? Yes. Deleting the original file. Okay. Now if I just check in the ransomware folder, only this one is there. Okay, so let's give you the visual one, what it is looking now. You can see this one, .txt.aes. Now this is the encrypted file. Okay, if you click on it as well, you can't see because it is encrypted. Now you can't just directly see that. Now this is what actually when that user sees, they are seeing that their file has been encrypted. Now without the decryption key, they can't decrypt it. Okay, so their actual file gone, and this one is there with a encrypted. And if I just, if there may be a note as well, so I can just create a note over here. Okay, so the this one the user can see that hack.txt, and here it is written, you are being hacked, give $400 to get the decryption key. Okay, this kind of notice they are going to have it, and they all these files will be encrypted. So basically over here I will just decrypt it with the use of decrypt only. But the thing is that this is something which actually happens on the ransomware part. I just wanted to show you how it looks like, how the encrypted things looks like. You can't just you can't decrypt it. You can't decrypt it without the key because you don't know the key. Over here, obviously the hacker is me and the user is me, so obviously I know the password. But in real scenario, how it happens, this is the thing that happens. Okay. Okay, so now we were over here. We were seeing that these are the things, these are the names of the companies, and these are the groups or hackers who are who have already done the attacks. Okay, you can see that. Okay, so now I will just go a little bit to the Tor browser, and I will just show you how this. Okay, basically this Tor browser is our dark web, and over here there are hackers who are over there, and they just have their forums over here. So there are many of forums that were being blocked by the FBI, and what that forums used to do, you can research on it, you can just work on it, you can just see what those forums used to sell. Okay, so in the dark web, many a people used to say that dark waves are very much very bad things. People should not be going over there. So I will be just giving you a glimpse of how we can work on this dark web and what are the forums that they have, this people have, and also this dark web, why people used to use it because of the anonymity. And obviously this is something, a place for the hackers, a marketplace for the hackers, but at the same time it's place for people who just want to speak, who just want to tell, who just want freedom. They can talk about it over here because nobody's identity is known. It is all anonymous. Okay. I'm also over here an anonymous person. So over here, what I will just show you, there is a site which is known as ProPublica, and this place, this one is actually having news. So some places where news are not allowed, they can watch their news over here in this ProPublica. And this is not an ethical site, is an ethical site. Not everything that is found on dark web is unethical. So this ProPublica, it's an investigative journalism, and over here people who don't have the access, who are not allowed to watch the news. Many places, many countries have this kind of rule that you can see the uh, news over there. They are not being allowed to see the news. They can talk over here, they can see the news from here. Okay, so this is a ethical one. Others, what I wanted to show you are some hack forums which are actually there, which were there, and they had been stopped. So the first one is the raid forums. Over here what used to happen is kind of a marketplace. Malwares, guns, drugs, everything are actually sold. Okay, so this has been this rate forum has been blocked, and you can see over here, you can just go to the Wikipedia and you can just learn about it. You don't need the Tor over here to learn. So you can just learn about this rate forums. It was an English language black hat hacking internet forum founded in 2015. The website facilitated the discussion of variety of hacking topics and was a notable distributor of various data breaches, hacking tools, and pornography until its closure on seizure by law enforcement authorities in 2022. So on that place, they have been blocked nowadays. Now random read forums are no more there. Okay, it has been blocked. And over here, some data breaches. Okay, we used to tell that if we are being hacked, what will happen? What will happen? Our data, whatever data we have, that will be taken out, and those datas will be sold in the dark web with a very low cost. Okay, and the hackers can buy your data and they can do identity theft. They can tell that I am Atrayee Banerjee, you're not the Atrayee Banerjee. Okay, because they have all my details, they have my fingerprints, they have my passwords, each and every detail they can have. So that's why if you are being hacked, what will happen? This can happen, and you can be a reason, like they can sell your identity over there. So this kind of forums are there. So date forum is one of them. Another one is a breach forum. Sorry, my spelling is wrong. I think they will be giving the exact one. Yeah, breach forums. You can always go for the Wikipedia and you can just research about them. Sometimes referred to as a breach, as the English language black hat hacking crime forum, the website acted as an alternative and successor to rate forums, following its shutdown and the seizure in 2022. Okay, this was another one is the dark ODE or zero DE. This is another forum that was also blocked by the FBI because of the illegal marketplace. There's a cybercrime forum and black marketplace described by Europol as the most prolific English-speaking cybercriminal forum to date. The site, which was launched in 2007, served as a venue for the sale and trade of hacking services, botnets, malware, stolen personal identifiable information, that is the PII, or your details, or the details of yours, or your PAN card number, other card number, your every details of yours, hacked server credentials, and other illicit goods and services. These all were sold. These all were sold from one person to another. Okay. The only one which is still left is something named as Hack Forum, which is still in use, and over there malwares and all are being sold, and it is not being blocked by the FBI till now. So I will just show you a little glimpse of that. I think the net is lagging a little bit. So this is hackforums.net, and over here it's a marketplace for all the hackers, you can tell, or any people, and they get their malwares or ransomwares or spywares. They just sell it from one place to another. It is taking time, I think. Okay, another thing about the Tor browser. Basically, this Tor browser is using three places. That's why the anonymity stays. They have three nodes over there. 1, 2, 3. The first node gives my information to the second one. The second one just gives the information to the third one. It doesn't knows who has given the information. And the third one knows that the information has came, and it knows the destination where it has to send the information, or like the request I have requested, but they don't know who has made the request. So that's how our anonymity stays, because of these three nodes. Okay, so I think the hackforum.net is not actually letting me in now. Maybe there are some problems. And always use a VPN before using the Tor browser. It's not a problem if you want to just go and search on the Tor, nothing will happen. But don't use the Tor for some unethical reasons. Okay, so I think they won't be able to make me enter today. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. You can work on this hack forums as well if you want to. We can go for our next topic as well. Let it load. Let it load. I'm just skipping it over here. Let it load. Okay, so this was the ransomware I wanted to show you. Okay. Okay, securing mobile and personal devices is essential. And why it is essential over here, our sir has again discussed about it. Oximeter apps were used to get fingerprint data and use in financial crime. You can understand the fingerprint data that is being stolen. Your fingerprint, you use it for each and everything. Now you use it for your identity, and that's the only unique identity you have. You use it on your office, you use it on your for like absentees or presentees for the attendance, you use it on your office, you use it on your all the devices, you use it nowadays on our phones. We have our fingerprints. So if this fingerprints get stolen, you understand how much problem it can happen. And that is what has been discussed over here. So again, I'm not going for the video. You will just go on it and you just see. Then comes the China launches phishing attack against India citizens, and here Indian agencies issue alert for possible Chinese cyber attacks. Okay, this kind of attacks that is happening, you can just obviously you can see ransomware live, and again there is another one that is called a cyber threat map. Live cyber threat map, this is a place over here. You can see what are where are the attacks that is being happening, and it is live. It is live. You can see on the Netherlands, on the Turkey, on the United States, India. From India this attack has been done. So there are so many attacks that is happening from one place to another. China, Japan. Okay, so many attacks that are happening. You can just see that chart as well. Okay. Okay. In the Tor browser, it has been opened. Okay. I'm not maximizing this one because that is not allowed. You will never maximize your Tor. Whenever you're using it, you will never maximize it. Why? I have already discussed about that in my previous live. You can check that as well. Okay. Over here, this is the Hackins forum. And over here, just wanted to show you how they are giving their ads. You can see Black Hat, Leak radar, IO search, plain text, info stealer logs. So there are logs. Hacking tools and programs, botnets and botting. They are just selling these remote administration tools, keyloggers, malwares, and viruses, black hat trainings. So they are selling all this. You can see these are the threads, these are the posts, so many posts, and last post, remote control iPhone. Okay, over here who's online, they are just searching, they're everyone is monitored on the Tor browser. People are like our officers are actually they are monitoring the Tor browser. So you can see over here how many users were there, that also being monitored by the hacks forum, how many users were there over here. Okay, so this is only the forum that is still left and that is not been banned yet, and that is working. So you can just check this one out. Okay, I'll just close the Tor now. Okay, coming back to our phishing attack against the India, the China did this kind of attack, and our sir has discussed about it again on the profile. Our Chinese, like that is what is happening. Okay, they have taken our data and they have done an attack. Okay, now this is the Margdarshak that we had launched from our end, and we tried to make this phishing detection tool so that it can detect all the phishings and all. Now, this Margdarshak is no more in our platform. We are not using this one nowadays. We are using a different one that is known as Save, and that is also there in our site. You can just check it out. That also helps in the detection of the phishings and all. And there are so many other detections that it can do. It can give you the whole report of the vulnerabilities that you have in your site, that can be also seen. Okay, so I'm not going with the video again. Okay, another thing, an IB person has tried to wanted and help from our sir, and our sir has helped him in this image, you can see that person has given us this image, this Pahalgam attack that happened on the pack, as terrorist communicates in a secured way. How they are just can you understand, like, this is just an image. This image was given by that IB person to us, and we have decrypted the message that the attacker once wanted to tell to that their friends just by sending an image. So this is something known as steganography. So you can hide your text in this image. Okay, so how is it possible? So let's see. I have already downloaded this one. This image I have downloaded, and there is a tool, online tool available. You can also go for an offline tool which is named as steg hide. You can go for that. So for the decode, I will just choose that image. This is the image. You can see this is the image, and I want to decode it. You can see the hidden message was, there are so many people, it will be easy for us to succeed today. So this kind of message they just wanted to pass from one person to another. Okay, just by sending the image, nobody will understand. Nobody will understand that this image can be uh, a message by the attackers. So you can just use this steganography online tool. Now I will just show you how you can use this one. So I will just download a flower image. I will just show you. Suppose this is the image and you want to send it to your friend and you want to use it. Okay, like you want to share your message to your friend just by this image. So I will just over here encode. I will click on the encode. I will choose the file over here. I'm choosing it. You can see this is the original file having a flower on it. So beautiful. And over here I'm just writing a message. Hello, let's meet at 5 p.m. Okay, so this one you just want to encode. You can just encode it and normalized, and this is a message hidden image. Okay, I just right click on it, save image as. I've saved it over here, download.png, and over here under the decode I will just choose the file. I will just choose this one, and I will just tell it to decode, and it will decode. The hidden message is this. Okay, it is giving you. Okay, so in this way, you can just use steganography. You can use steg hide tool to do the same, and you can just input the data or the words inside the image. Okay, and just share it with your friends. If you want to play with this, you can do that. Okay, so this decoding part we did, and we told them. So that was it. Okay, so coming to the last portion, we have covered so many topics today: ransomware, phishing, and viruses, worms, trojans, everything. All a bunch of topics we have covered today. Okay, so you can scan this one for more information, or I can give you another link. Maybe this link won't work, so let me show you. Let me give you the perfect one so that you can just share it. I just see it. Okay. So this is for your study material. This link is for your study material. You can just use this one. You can get a lot of study materials from here. So you can just scan this one and just use it. Okay. Okay, now there is a challenge. I just told you in the first, right? There will be a CTF challenge and you have to do that. Okay, so let's just do that challenge. I won't help you. You already know about the steg hide, and that's what I discussed last. So you can use that idea and you can just try to enter. So this is the practical test I wanted to do with you all. So just use your whatever learnings you have learned for today. Just scan this one. Okay, you will scan this one. You will get 3 to 4 things, I guess. And over there will be an image. Okay, the hint is there will be an image. And the other 2 PDFs are blocked actually because the password is not known. Now, where is that password? Okay, that is the thing you have to do. So let's go for the CTF challenge. You all do it. I will be here waiting for you for the answer. whoever sorry, excuse me. Okay, whoever will be giving the first answer on the chat box, they will be getting a 50% off on our course. That's a diploma course. So you just come up. Okay, so we are waiting. When we are waiting, so let's do it. You just do it. Scan this one. Scan this one and go for the steganography part. So in this way, you
Okay,
can
so
just use
guys,
steganography to stay high
I hope the
in the same
session that
height
you
and
have
just
gone
remove
through
the
was
data
definitely
from
and
walls and
interesting one, and
okay.
you
I'm
guys
just
have
sharing the
enjoyed a
screen
lot.
over the playlist.
So
You can do that.
thank you, Atri, for taking of your
So
time
this
for
decoding
this one.
part you
And
did. So one thing is still left. I wanted to show them one thing.
okay,
Okay,
sure. But
so
unless and
the
until
last
our
question
friends are
that
going with
was
this short CTF shared with
showcasing
you,
the
but
answer
just
that they
give me a
shared
brief one.
and
Definitely, you said that
everyone
that they will be getting
all are not
50% off for
yeah
this one. Those who will be solving this
so
CTF.
let's scan this
Definitely,
one
and there are other
and
surprise offer
share
as
or I
well
can
for
share
our
the link
candidates,
via the
both from
screenshot
India and
so let me
abroad.
show you
So
everything
let's hoping for the best.
perfect one so
Okay,
that you can just
thank you.
share it with the see it okay. Yes, sir. So this one, I already shared it with you. Okay, this one, this practical test. And another thing, there is a rapid fire contest that is also going on. So you can just go with this one. You can just register over here and just give the test, and you will get something good. So I just want to know what how much I was able to show and how much you are able to learn from today's session. So let's dive into this one. So you just do this rapid fire contest and let's finish today's live. Okay, just scan this one and just do that. Okay. The links are also in the comment section. You can go for that as well if you are facing the issue of scanning the QR codes. Okay, whoever will be giving the first answer
Okay,
on
guys,
the
my
chat
friends, please
box, they will
uh,
be getting a 50%
fill
off
up this rapid
on
fire
our
question
course. That's
ASAP,
a diploma course.
and
So just come up.
let's be the
So
first
we
in
are
this
waiting.
race. Okay,
Let's
so
scan
let
it.
let me or let us see that that who of you is standing first and taking up this offer of 50% off for the cybersecurity course for the diploma.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have actually any time limitation for the same, or they can run the test by any time? Is there any time limitation for them?
For the rapid fire contest, there is no time limit. You can do it any time. But for the practical test, that CTF one that I told, you need to do it right now. And we are waiting for the answers. So please come up, come up with the answer.
Sure, my friends, please come up
Yeah.
with your answers. Definitely, uh, we have something to be announced. The candidates who are from India, so definitely you might be aware that this is the festive season, right? So, festive season. If some of our friends are from West Bengal or Kolkata, then Durga Puja. So, Durga Puja we are celebrating today is the fourth day of the Durga Puja, and very soon we will be diving with the prosperity of it very soon in a couple of days, right? And for those who are from outside West Bengal. So you know about Durga Puja, but generally you may say it as a Navratri, correct? So on the auspicious festival of Navratri, okay, defending your cyber field, your cyber security, everything. So you can be also be getting a course, the same of diploma in cybersecurity. You can see in the caption below the course fee for cybersecurity is 63,000, right? So you will be getting it as of now only at 59K. So this is a very good offer that Indian Cybersecurity Solutions is providing to you. So not only the training, you will be getting the course at 59K along with a guaranteed internship. That means we at ICSS are not only providing the training under cybersecurity, we are also a service provider company. We are providing the VAPT services as Miss Atrayee, the junior cybersecurity analyst in our team. Okay, so you can get a chance to work with Atrayee, to work with her as an intern under cybersecurity. So, how was Atrayee's journey? So, you will be getting to know from your end when you're actually starting with the training that diploma in cybersecurity is basically, it is a 12 to 15 months of training program, right? So, whereas a fresher, many of you might be in this podcast, or I can say in this webinar workshop, who are a very fresher, who might be younger to me, who might be of my age or elder to me, and willing to take the training under cybersecurity. So you might be wondering that, can I, from a non-IT background, take the training under cybersecurity? Yes or no? So, my friend, yes, you can take the training under cybersecurity. Okay, so only the thing that you need to start from computer networking or programming language. Now, you may wonder, Pallav, from where should I go for networking the programming language? Here is the answer. You have diploma in cybersecurity with you. Okay, so diploma in cybersecurity covers it all. Okay, so we will be only be asking you that, do you know how to use the laptop or a desktop? That is it. Rest, you know how to use it. That desktop, laptop, that is it. Then providing you from the networking basic, then programming language basic, Python, and yes, with the cybersecurity advanced to basic to advanced is our responsibility to make you more and more on it. Okay, so yes, before it you can work, and you will be working with us as an intern. Okay, work on our live project. And okay, so Miss Akansha, just a minute. Miss Akansha, thank you. You want to enroll? Okay, Akansha, I will be sharing with you the bank details. Or okay, Romila is here. Hi, Romila.
Hi.
Okay, sure. So uh, you can do one thing. You can just share the contact details as well as the bank details of our
Okay,
to
will do.
Romila.
Yeah.
To Akansha.
Okay.
See, you want to go to enroll on it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so to Akansha, so when you are in the call, I hope that you are listening to me right now. So let me tell you that as you are enrolling it today, so I'm giving you offer on the that is the same 59K that you are paying. Okay, so now if you're paying now, okay, and if as you're not if or as you are paying now, okay, you will be only be paying us only 10K, special offer from our side. Pay 10K now and get your class started. Okay, so your classes will be started most probably by the end of Durga Puja, Navratri, that is after the 2nd of October, right? So when your class gets started, then you can pay the balance amount in the next three installment. That is 59K. That the price that you got just wanted to know. So you are paying 10K. Where remains is the 49. So 49K you can pay this in next uh, three installments. Okay, so definitely after class gets started, and please make it a note, Akansha, that once you are paying this amount, so this will not be hampering your internship or the placement that had been promised to you. Okay, so you can get for this one. So now I'll request Romila. So can you please tell our friends that how after the placement. How after the placement our students can be getting that internship opportunity? So just make them clear that will they be working on the live project or a dummy project? So what kind of internship and how much times? That means what will be the duration of the internship?
So yes, after completing the course, you will be offered an internship opportunity from our organization, and the duration will be 3 months. And after that, we will provide placement assistance as well.
Okay. So I think it is a good one. So basically, now starting to us, you not only the placement. So placement can be your in Pan India, not specific only in Kolkata or in West Bengal or in
Yes.
Bangla or in Delhi. That can be in Pan India anywhere.
Anywhere, yes.
Exactly, sure. And one more important thing. Uh, while working with us as an intern, you can also get a chance to work with us. Okay, so because we are also a service provider company, we also need the candidates like you who would like to work with us, who would like to get connected with ICSS. That means once, because we sometimes fall greedy. Okay, let's take an example. You're working with us as an interns, working with us as an intern, and your internship was really good, right? So now we will be giving you an offer that would you like to get connected with us as our employee, definitely as a cybersecurity analyst. We are located at Kolkata, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai. Okay, so we have multiple branches in I can say in good amount of India. So you can get a good work to work with us in all our these locations. Okay, sure. Yeah, we have candidates from outside India as well. So we will be waiting for them also. I think one of the candidate from Zambia texted me, Mofez, if I'm telling the right name. Yeah, Mofez. Okay, sure. So hi, Mofez. You also want to enroll. You also want to enroll. Okay, so what is the offer for him? Okay, sure. Definitely, you are not in India, and you will be also be getting that option. That means why only Indians are celebrating that festival? Why should you not get it? Definitely, we Indians are a feeders of love. We love to spread love. Right? So festival is for everyone. So Mofez, you can be also be getting the same course, diploma in cybersecurity, which in Namibian dollar something around 12,306, right? So okay, you will be getting it at 10k Namibian dollar, if I'm going with the right currency. Okay, so pardon if I'm wrong. So 12,306 is the currency for the our Namibian candidates, Namibian dollar, and special offer for them is a 10k, 10k Namibian dollar, definitely. So uh, special offer for them. Get enrolled for today. I will be sharing you the international bank details. Definitely, we have. So you can pay 5k. 5k Namibian dollars to us, right, and get your class started. And definitely after once your class started in by the next month, suppose that today you are getting enrolled and today you are getting your class started, right, then after a trial of 30 days you can pay the balance amount of next 5 Namibian dollar, right? 5k Namibian dollar, sorry. Sure. So definitely we have got a good one, and we are very lucky that one guy from Miss Akansha from Delhi, right? One from Delhi and one from Zambia. We got two candidates with us, and definitely you can get this one. Okay, why don't you should other people who are watching this workshop, and if they have find it very interesting. Okay, let me see some of the comment section first of all. Okay, so Divanshu Shamal, he had said hello, hi, hi Divanshu. So are you still in the call? If you're yes, then please text me a hello. Okay, so that we can get to know. So you are also keenly interested in this one. So you can also get this offer of getting the course at 59K. Okay, paying today at 10K and get your course at equal installment of three in the per month for the diploma in cybersecurity with an internship opportunity. And after the completion of the course, we will be helping you getting a placement assistance. Okay, sure. So okay, so I think I don't know the correct name, but correct. Pardon me if I am spelling it wrong. Broken Shion. Okay, Broken Shion. He also texted us hello. Okay, so hello to you once again and happy Durga Puja. Okay, okay. Akansha has texted over here also. Interesting. Thank you, Akansha. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, Apurva Bera, it's a working loop. I think you might have gone through some interesting presentation by our analyst Atrayee. So you might have answered to her question. It's a working loop. Okay, I might have missed it. Okay, Sanjeevni Jindal, specially save. Okay, I'm not getting it properly. Sanjeevni ji, can you please make it more clear? What do you mean by this? Sanjeevni, specially save. And Hari Pavan. Okay, so Atre, Hari Pavan just commented down that he has completed the rapid fire.
Yeah, that's something very good. You have completed the rapid fire round. And another one that I already told you to do was that practical test with the help of the steganography, the CTF challenge. So I'm waiting for that answer yet.
Okay, okay, okay. Sure. I think that participants have also been promised that you will be getting a participation certificate from our side, that is ICSS. So you need to apply for it. For this, we actually need your details. So you will be just getting a pin comment of the Google form to you. Okay, so our team will be testing it just in a moment. So you can just share your details on the Google Sheet form, and you can ask for your definitely the certificate, the participant certificate. I think yeah, the Google form had been shared to you. Just pin on it, and you can copy paste and you can fill it up ASAP, so that your records will be with us for all of our candidates. Please do share your feedback in the comment section. That how did you feel this uh, the workshop? Feel free. You can also, if you want to reach out to me, to Miss Romila, so you can directly reach out to us on the number that will be displayed on the screen right away. Okay, so you will be get. My name is Pallav. Okay, and I am the security accounts manager as well as a academic counselor at Indian Cybersecurity Solutions. You will be getting my number. You can get it through. And Miss Romila, okay, our my friend, most probably, she can be also be helping you, reaching out to you with the course details. So Romila will be also be sharing her number for the same. So if in the case after this workshop you would like to get connected with us via call or via WhatsApp, feel free to connect us. Okay, not specific with that time. Feel free to connect us anytime, right? So you will be so for our international candidates, so you will be preferred with that with our country code, the +91, so that you can get connected through WhatsApp call. Okay, Atre, so that practical part is being completed or it is yet to be done?
I think they are doing so. Let them do. Let them do complete it by themselves. And okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm done with
Okay, sure.
myself, my part.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Okay, guys, so time is up. Okay, thank you, Atri, for taking up your time once again. Okay, so keeping your energy high. Okay, and giving up your full effort on this one. So thank you for joining, Atri. Take care. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay, yeah, bye. And just giving you final wind up to all our participants over here. So we have got two participants for us who are getting this lucky chance for getting these courses get connected ASAP. So Miss Akansha and Miss Mufasa, Mr. Mufasa, sorry, Mr. Mufasa. So these two are getting connected with us, okay, and waiting for others to get enrolled. Okay, so so signing off, Pallav Viswas and Romila. So you have got both of our numbers. So feel free to call us right now. Thank you.